Yes, welcome back to the channel. Brad McKinnon here. Today we're going to be repairing this broken drywall here. You can see there's a big knock in it. It's broken it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the timber stud. I'm just going to screw in a fixing there, and I found it right there, the center of it. So I'm going to mark that there. That's where I'm going to cut my hole out, and then I can feel the other one on the other side there. So I'm just going to use the level and mark out some straight lines and utilize the timbers in the wall already, so I don't have to add any timbers to those outside edges. I can use the timber studs in the wall already. I'm just going to use my Stanley knife and cut out the broken drywall. Of course you can use a multi-tool. This way is a bit tidier. You can see there the broken piece. It's been kicked right through with a boot or something, but I want to add a bit of strength in the center. Just got enough off-cut of timber there. I'm just going to screw in the middle using some drywall screws, and then where I've cut out around the edge, just fix those bits back to the timbers in the wall there. And then I want to get a new piece of drywall. And what I'm going to do, a good trick, is just to use the bit you cut out and trace around. Instead of measuring it out, it'll give you your exact size. And again, just use your level to get a nice straight cut. The straighter your cuts are, the nicer your new piece will fit in. And the easier life is, just getting it to all fit nice and snug. Just won't go in there, just a quick little trim up. In she goes, and just screw it off using the drywall screws. Yeah, just that fixing in the middle just gives it that bit of strength in between those timber studs. And just screw off the edges there and give the the painted area a bit of a scuff up with some sandpaper. And I've just given it a pre-fill there with some setting compound. Once that's dry, I'm just going to tape it in using a multi-purpose air drying compound and a bit of fibre fuse. Just like to do the opposites at the same time. Let's go a bit faster. Tape it all in, and then just put a coat of compound straight over the top of it all again. If you're a beginner doing this, it's always easy to let it dry before you do your next coat. So because it's a painted surface, I just like to do a tight skim first, just to avoid getting air bubbles when you put your filler coat on. So a real tight skim, then just leave it for a couple of minutes, and then I'll just hit it with the filler coat just to fill out that center, using the same multi-purpose compound for all three coats here. Just clean off the edges, let that dry, come back, give it a scrape, and you can do your finished coat. Just a nice tight skim over the whole thing. You can use your trowel or use your knife like I'm doing, and then once that's dry you can give it a nice little sand up, clean off the edges, and she's all done. Just like that. Drywall patch. Thanks for watching.